Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Currently on Korriban, where we are hopefully going to join the Sith Academy, and then, I don't know, the Starforge is going to be somewhere in some ancient ruins. I think I didn't mention that, but that's where we saw them in the short little vision we got. Hey, are you the guy we have to talk to get admission? Okay, so what do you offer? Okay, so no, thank you. I think I'm pretty certain why we need weapons on the in the Sith Academy.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if he'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
You can try to kill me. You would fail, but you can try.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me kill this one, Lashao. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Yeah, so telling them I'm Darth Revan, that's actually going to work, I suspect, because they'll laugh. If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lashao.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Yes, and that would be the last thing you do. See? That worked. What's in here? Oh, Zerka. Well, don't I love Zerka? Is there anything in here? Don't think so. Do you have anything interesting to say?
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
So what's Zerka doing here?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
No, thank you.
Do come again.
Well, Zerka obviously works wherever money is to be made, and since the Sith apparently have money, it makes sense that they would be here. Okay, Lord Skash, you appear to be someone I want to talk to. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Yes, well, you obviously have me mistaken for someone else. Yeah, I stole the Ebon Hawk and Devik's probably dead.
Tinkuin ko ka, kinbanik cha lora kun. Tung abashun ni chukakin cha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nekawa dubaka. Patisa. Kon muli slim.
I could take a look.
Tinkuin ko ka, kinbanik cha lora kun. Tung abashun.
Well, thank you for telling me the code right away. Means I can now decide what I want to do with it. Okay, more named NPCs in here. Let's check you. I guess they're mostly Berserk players, like that guy.
Kakin cha nawabakaon. Picha.
Nope. Okay, he's just a Berserk player. How about you?
Uchua penki. Tong hitwama ji human ak in ikatune. Tong hitwama ak inkotune. Or tong hitwama ji.
Do you know something about the Ebon Hawk?
Nekawa dubaka. Patisa. Kon muli slimo ubabaska duana chichopa muska. Kinbanik cha lora kun. Patoga yakfuli ko kala jiji. Tinkuin ko ka tong hitwa.
Okay, so do you know anything about a star map?
Ki muli ra kun kin.
The very old kind.
Nekawa dubaka. Patisa. Kon muli slimo poiwan.
Okay, so I guess that's where I'll have to go.
Ciao bas.
Okay, so let's talk to Jolie.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Why did you decide to come with us? With me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you just wanted to fly on my ship? Ride on my rocket, so to speak?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
If you don't want to answer the question, just say so.
How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Okay, never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh, yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
So Andor killed Krat?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're joking, right?
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
Arguably. Okay, so what does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Jolie is funny. It has to be said. Okay, let's see if we can't enter the academy. Shouldn't be that difficult, right? I mean, I'm sort of a Sith. It's weird that no one recognizes me. Well, no one here anyway. No, I don't want to talk to a silly utility droid. I really, really don't. I wanted to check whether I could do anything with this footlocker, but I cannot. Hey guys. Can I just, sort of go in? Fine. You.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Can I ask you some questions?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Can't I go in here? Is he torturing these poor people? You there.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
This persuade is bound to fail.
I see. And who might your friends be?
It's obvious you don't believe me, but I really am Darth Revan.
On your way, citizen.
Fine.
You are neither a...
Okay, let's try the normal persuade. I need to get inside. I've been sent to speak with the Master of the Academy.
No one gets inside, citizen. Messages and deliveries must be relayed through official Sith channels only.
I don't think these could work. And I'll try the Force Persuade, but it's going to fail as well.
I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please, do not attempt that again.
Fine. What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yathura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Okay. I mean, I can try this all day long, but I doubt it's going to work, right?
It is the I have... No... I...
Yeah. Okay, so... see you in a bit.
On your...
I have to prove worthy.
Leave me be.
Fine.
Good.
Okay, so I need to find a Sith who'll give me a medallion. But I think I'll probably talk to that woman in the cantina first. It's a shame they have to make it so difficult. Can't they just let me in? I'm their master, after all. Technically. Ah, there she is. Yathura Ban. If I chop your head off, can I have a medallion?
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
So you know what I am.
You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Okay, can I ask you some questions?
I am sure there are plenty of others who would answer your questions. I am quite busy, so if there's nothing else...
Who are you?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yathura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Well, about 2 weeks, I guess.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes. Well, Force Persuade is not going to work, but yes. Let's try lying.
I see. Somehow, however, I am unconvinced. No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy, but otherwise.
Can I try again? Because I have a high persuasion skill.
You again? But I have already told you your answer.
Ah, fine. It sometimes feels like all those points I put into persuasion are completely wasted. Anyway, I need someone to give me a medallion. Hey, how about you guy over there? Thug leader. If I beat you up...
What's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Are you sure you want to die?
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Because I'm not a snot-nosed punk who's biting off more than he can chew.
This one doesn't look like a pushover, you know. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah, okay. You just keep out of our way next time, you.
Where's my medallion? Oh, what the hell. Anyone? Come on, I need a Sith. Ah, there's one.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
We itana danatitai, GP Casa, Kinbunwa Muliradwana, Kachopa Bogroshan.
Please! You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Well, let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything!
Pudu, Tunirama na prakadong.
Sniveling fool! Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
I'm not going to let you kill that woman.
You can't stop me! You first, human! And then she dies.
Yeah. Oh, he saved against my power. Ah, not twice, though.
Termination required.
Such a moron. Hey, look, I've got a Sith medallion. Didn't take too long. And I got light side points. I think it's quite difficult to navigate through this without doing evil things. I'll try. Oop. Quick save. Okay, strange woman that I couldn't persuade with 19 persuasion. I must have rolled a double 20 or something. Or a double 1.
You again. What do you wish?
Yep, this medallion. Take it. Make me Sith.
So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. You're lucky, human, for I'm in a forgiving mood. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are slaves. Don't worry about them.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy?
Yep.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Cool. That was easy.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
I don't know, constantly telling everyone I'm Darth Revan might not be a good idea. Do what they want and pay no heed to duty or discipline.
Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who use it, and the Sith demand duty. The truth goes far beyond such a superficial evaluation. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Yes, well, I mean, I could go further down the moral path, but, actually, I don't think I can fail this. But power without consideration of morality is a weakness.
You are brave to argue, young one. I have met few students who would speak so openly to me. Ask yourself first what this morality is. How is it created? Who does it benefit? Where do your notions of good and evil come from? You may come to the realization that morality is but an obstacle to overcome, or not. The discovery is yours to make, should you be ready. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, The first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Can I just ask him about the code of the Sith? I mean, he's the most knowledgeable and standing closest to me, right? Oh hey, footlocker. I don't know why that would give me money randomly, but I'll take it. Hey, you threw
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
I will not sleep with you.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
Quite honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who's leading this place, because, well, once I'm out of here and am leading a force of battleships, I will blast it out of the sky. Or into the sky. Destroyed, anyway. With high-yield nuclear explosives.
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
I know what I'll do. I'll pretend to join side with her, kill the Master Uthar, and then just turn on her. And then there's an academy without leaders. Why, hey! So, you want me to kill Master Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Okay, pupil against master. Sounds familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
Okay. I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
I've just had an even better idea. So how do I... can you tell me about the Code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a
shall.
lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
So, I will write this down so I don't forget, basically. Not peace, passion. This is pretty much the opposite of the Jedi Code, I think. Not peace, passion. Passion implies strength. Strength. I'm writing this down sort of quickly, but it still takes a while. I'm not very fast at writing. Strength implies power, which makes sense because they're sort of synonymous. Power leads to victory. And victory leads to chains broken. Okay. Oh, the Force shall free me. Good, I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
No. Do you know anything about me, Darth Revan?
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
Current master.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
So you wouldn't recognize Revan if the two of you met?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
Oh, you never know.
Fair enough.
Okay, so, I know about the ruins, basically, so I'll be going.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Can't steal from her stuff, I think. This place is a little confusing. Someone's room. Cannot hack it, I suspect.
Didn't work.
Are you any good at hacking?
Affirmative. Unsuccessful attempt.
Then you need...
What?
Oh well. Here's a random pupil. Can I steal from you? Nope. Guess everyone's already taken their 150 credits. Oh. This person hasn't.
No problem. Didn't work.
Here! Here!
Oh, I was going to check actually. My sword currently has 5 to 19 and plus 19 to hit. If I take that other thing, it is massively stronger, and it's not even an energy weapon. But it has much more damage and an increased hit modifier, so I have an easier time hitting my targets. Very nice. Anyway, I think this is a good place probably to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.